This morning I ran across a post on one of the genealogy sites. Someone is looking for the tax records for Greenbrier County, West Virginia. Of course, it wasn't West Virginia then, but those records have been relinquished by the state of Virginia to West Virginia after the Civil War. At the end of the Civil, well, not the end of the Civil War, but in 1863, West Virginia became its own state, and they got most, if not all, of the original records for each of the counties, of which Greenbrier is one. What I'm going to show you today is how to search tax records for any county in any state in the U.S., specifically Greenbrier County. So what we're going to do, we're going to log in to familysearch.org. If you don't have a free account, go ahead and set that up. It's not going to cost you a thing, and it's painless, or at least it used to be. All right, up here on the menu bar, we've got several selections, but we're most interested in search because that's what we're doing, searching. All right, we're not searching records, we're searching the online catalog. These, we're going to be looking for our images that, of course, records that have been digitized, but they have not been indexed. I don't know how you would index something of that size. All right, Family Search not only has digitized records for the United States, they also have them for Canada, Brazil, Mexico, you know, it runs the gamut. So we'll go ahead, and the place we're searching is within the United States, within the state of West Virginia. And yes, I'm a lousy typist, I already know that. And Greenbrier County, which was formed in 1782, if I'm not mistaken. Scant records for that year, just so you know. Check Botetourt, Virginia. That's the county it was formed from. Okay, I've typed in where I want to search. I want to search online. It's 1 a.m. on a Saturday morning and nobody's open at this point in time. I'm searching from the comfort of my own home. Click search. And here you find a plethora of records that you can search. Court records, somebody's genealogy. These are specific, and I'm not going to go into all that. We're looking for tax records. So that's what we're going to click on. You're welcome to go through any of the rest at home. All right, because 1810 is before 1816 and between after 1782. We're going to click on this camera over here on the right hand side, and you can see the multitude of images that I'm talking about. There's 891, and this one right here with the green box around it shows you it's the very first image. Now, because of the enormity of the size of Greenbrier County in that period of time, the tax lists were divided up 4 ways, A, B, C, and D. So 1783, if you can see that, there's A, there's B, there's C. I don't know if there's a D or not. Yes, there's D, there's E. So you got an idea. It goes from the Kanawha River to the state line of the current state line of Virginia on the south side of Greenbrier County. All right, and there's an F. So what you're going to do, remember that each of these are in alphabetical order. So if you don't find your ancestor in tax list A, jump on to tax list B, then C, then D, until you do find your ancestor. Here we are at, this is F. Yeah, alright. I'm looking for somebody surnamed Withrow. Just to pull a bunny out of a hat. Let me see here. These are, yeah, P, K, J, K. I'm sorry, these were not alphabetized. Nevertheless, the Hamiltons, the Matthews, Crawford, John Blake, William Blake. God knows where these people lived. I have no idea. Andrew Donnelly. He was over in the, it's north of Lewisburg, but anyway, that's where he lived. So, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken. But it helps you to determine where they were. What I like to do is record for myself the image as well as the URL and record that in my ancestry tree. And that is because I want to go back, and if at any time someone wants to go behind me and verify what I have posted, or if I think, whoo, I need a picture of that again, I need to take another look at that, I can go back and do that, and I don't have to search and find and do what we just did. What we can do is go here. I know that this is my ancestor William Withrow Sr., who, surprise, is not buried in the cemetery next to the Old Stone Church. That's a completely different William Withrow. I'm talking about William Withrow, who married Susanna Skaggs. I can't remember if it was Greenbrier or Monroe. I'm sure I'll find out here. I know the minister was John Alderson. Okay, so it was 1792 in Greenbrier County. All right. A lot of people say, oh, he's buried at Lewisburg. No, he's not. Tell you why, because the fellow in Lewisburg passed several years before this William Withrow Sr. did. Here's how I know. Let's go to the property tax list. Actually, what I'm going to do is grab that link, like I was just telling you. Grab this part right here. And if you'll recall, we're looking for image 437 on tax list B in Kanawha County, 1843. We go right here, pop our link in, hit enter on our keyboard. We're at image 437. Ta-da! Double click, just keep making it larger. And William Withrow moved here. All the Withrows, with the exception of son Samuel, moved from Fayette, Nicholas County, foot of Golly Mountain, about 1833, in that vicinity, because he begins to show up in the tax lists in Kanawha County. And there we have son Thomas, son James, son William Withrow Jr., who, by the way, appears in the 1850 Putnam County Census, son Abel, and there's William Withrow Sr. himself on May the 28th, and his son Isaac on a date I'm not sure of. Nevertheless, they all died in Putnam and or Kanawha County, with the exception of Samuel and two of the daughters. Alrighty, so I hope that helps in your research. Want to help out as much as I can, and if you ever come across something that I have said, stated, or recorded is incorrect, please let me know.